you, you, one of these days I'll be better about paying attention. Today is not that day. And I apologize for that. I thought I had more time. I got distracted by looking at a Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch post. That was my fault. We'll just start off with channel readings, and then we'll go ahead and jump into 13 for a little short of 3 hours. It'll be close, but yeah. Hey KT, how are you? Good morning. Didn't think you were. Yeah, so I got a late start today. I'll be honest, that was on me. I meant to start at 10, and then I watched P Tony for too long. I'm feeling much better today, honestly, now than I was yesterday. I still have the ice pack on me. I'm not gonna get up and show you, but I have the ice pack, and that does seem to be helping. So, yeah, I didn't stream last night because of the whole thing. Print can be mesmerizing. Yes. I knew what you meant. As soon as I said it, I was like, you meant P Tony, and it's like, I figured it out. It happens. Trust me, I get it all too well. I do these things all the time myself. I get it. Yeah, he can be very mesmerizing. And I'll be honest, I was also cooking my breakfast/lunch. I have an eye appointment at 2:20. My wife has hers at 2 o'clock, so she's gonna come home about 1:30 so as to pick us both up, and we're gonna go. So that should be fun. Should have enough time for a walk afterwards too, so that'll be nice. I'm not gonna get my bike riding today, but I still want to get some exercise at the very least. Okay, give me 3 minutes because we are at the daily readings for April 8th, 2024. Solemnity of the Annunciation of the Lord. The first reading for today is from Isaiah chapter 7 verse 10 through 14, as well as chapter 8 verse 10. The Lord spoke to Ahaz, saying, ask for a sign from the Lord your God. Let it be deep as another world, or high as the sky. But Ahaz answered, I will not ask. I will not tempt the Lord. Then Isaiah said, listen, O house of David. Is it not enough for you to weary people? Must you also weary my God? Therefore, the Lord himself will give you the sign. The virgin shall be with child and bear a son, and shall name him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. The psalm for today is Psalm 40. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. Sacrifice or oblation you wish not, but ears open to obedience you gave me. Holocaust or sin offerings you sought not. Then said I, behold, I come. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. In the written scroll it is prescribed for me, to do your will, O my God, is my delight. Your law is within my heart. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. I announced your justice in the vast assembly. I did not restrain my lips, as you, O Lord, know. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. Your justice I kept not within my heart. Pardon me, your justice... The way I read it is very different than the way it's meant to be. Your justice I kept not hid within my heart. Your faithfulness and your salvation I have spoken of. I have made no secret of your kindness and your truth in the vast assembly. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. The second reading for today is from Hebrews chapter 10, verse 4 through 10. Brothers and sisters, it is impossible that the blood of bulls and goats take away sins. For this reason, when Christ came into the world, he said, sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but a body you prepared for me, and holocaust and sin offerings you took no delight. And I said, as is written of me in the scroll, behold, I come to do your will, O God. First he says, sacrifices and offerings, holocaust and sin offerings, you neither desired nor delighted in. These are offered according to the law. Then he says, behold, I come to do your will. He takes away the first to establish the second. By this will we have been consecrated, through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ once for all. Alleluia, alleluia. The word of God became flesh and made his dwelling among us, and we saw his glory. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Luke chapter 1, verse 26 through 38. The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a town of Galilee called Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph, of the house of David. And the virgin's name was Mary. And coming to her, he said, Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. But she was greatly troubled at what was said, and pondered what sort of greeting that might be. Then the angel said to her, do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. Behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall name him Jesus. He will be great, and will be called Son of the Most High. And the Lord God will give him the throne of David his father, and he will rule over the house of Jacob forever. And of his kingdom there will be no end. But Mary said to the angel, how can this be, since I have no relation with a man? And the angel said to her in reply, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. Therefore, the child to be born will be called Holy, the Son of God. And behold, Elizabeth, your relative, has also conceived a son in her old age. And this is the 6th month for her who is called barren. For nothing will be impossible for God. Mary said, behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word. Then the angel departed from her. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Give me 1 second. I'm going to slightly adjust the webcam here and put my hat on. because I see somebody has joined us. We'll get started here in about 30 seconds. As I said, we have the usual suspect with us today, which is perfectly fine. And not a problem at all. I'm not going to pet you yet, so I want you to get nice and sleepy, and then you fall asleep. Also, I'll wait till people request me to pet you. But if I wait till you fall asleep, it'll also usually make it so it is easier for you to decide to stay here. I know you pretty well, Cat. Or at least well enough, I should say. Despite being driven to the brink of suicide by the sight of his son turning into crystal, Saz is still alive. Well, I mean, he didn't pull the trigger at the last moment, which is good. I mean, he did pull the trigger, but he didn't actually... He re-aimed it at the last moment. So I guess it would be more accurate to say he contemplated suicide instead of actual suicide attempts. Which does make it... Honestly, it's hard not to have those thoughts some days. Not that we ever should, of course. Had to look for a minute while you vacuum. Fully understand. Thank you for the lurk, Kit. I appreciate it. But obviously, we should go ahead and rely on God. And aside from the fact that suicide is a sin, it hurts more than just you. It hurts everybody around you. And it does hurt your relationship with God. And I was going to say, suicide... So, now that I'm thinking about it, and I would assume that this is probably the reason why the MASH theme song is called Suicide is Painless, is because you don't see the you don't know the repercussions that your suicide will cause to other people. If I had to take a guess, that's why that song is named it. I haven't actually looked into the meaning behind it, but maybe that's why. I'll have to contemplate this and look more into it, because that's a possibility, but it's always easy to forget about other people, no matter what. Especially so when you think you won't have to deal with them any longer, so... Goes one. Maybe we can get all of them. I think we, yeah, I think we got this. This can be a bit problematic, just because they have that really annoying stuff sometimes, but it's not too bad. I don't know why they keep trying to give her stuff that runs off her magic instead of just going for pure Spark Strike and stuff. That does seem to deal better damage, to be quite honest, but it is what it is, so... Hopefully it's not too loud. It doesn't sound... Like, on my end, it sounds a little loud, but not, like, crazy loud. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, pardon me. And excuse me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You saw nothing. Alright, turn around. Good little insect. Hopefully that counts. Don't know if it will. It looks like it will. Okay. Did I not get this on there all the way? I don't think I did, because the cat is also staring at me, and now, that could have been worse. Hold on. If somebody wants to take a clip of that, I welcome you to. Let's try this again, but hopefully more successfully. There we go. That was better. That could have been a lot worse. I mean, it's in my lap. But at least it didn't spray my computer or anything like that, so that's good. Okay, so you're facing that direction. Can I get a sneak attack? Nope, I cannot. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang. Medic! What, they all just decided? Oh, they all went for help. Great, okay. Hold on, do I have a way to res? I do. Okay. That's fair. I appreciate the, you being here, Kitty. You missed me spilling water on myself. That's the main thing you missed while you were gone. I didn't realize that my water bottle was not fully closed. Hello. Hello, mister. Probably should go ahead and swap the heal.
Thanks.
I should really get my own petting emote. I will eventually. There's a couple emotes that I'm interested in, but I gotta wait a little bit. I gotta pay off my credit card before I commission anybody else. So it's like it'll be a little bit before I request anything like that. But hopefully by the end of the year. But obviously, that comes first. Happy Eclipse Day, Max. Hey, Tom, how are you? Vinny is hiding this morning, letting Thorin have the bed. As to say, I know I saw Vinny briefly. As to say, happy Annunciation as well, Tom. How are you doing today? Oh, he's right over there. Yeah, this one is, the orange one is Thorin Oakenpillow. He's a good boy. How are you doing, Tom? I saw, you had a prayer request this morning. I'm definitely keeping you in my prayers. Yeah, honestly, Vinny was over here for a brief minute. He was next to my computer, and then he, decided to go to the couch instead, which was a little surprising. Maybe he is learning to be nicer? It's possible. There we go. Hopefully audio is fine. It feels a little loud on my end, but that might be different than what it actually is. So, just let me know. Wow! That's a lot of enemies. That's gonna be interesting. Alright. You didn't see nothing. Ah, oh, come on. Don't turn around at the last moment. That's not pleasant.
Keep your mind on the battle.
Okay. Good. Happy Annunciation. Just sending off an application for position at the National Catholic Register. If I get the job, that would be a game changer for me. I hope that it could be, honest. I hope that you do get it, is what I'm trying to say. That'd be amazing then, yeah. That'd be a really good job. I think that you do. I think you would do really well with that, is what I'm trying to say. If the Annunciation Day, does that mean Christmas is in April? I know you're making a joke. I'm trying to just answer this for anybody that would be asking about that. As I say, I know you know this, obviously, but for those that are curious, the Annunciation, it's when the angel Gabriel came down to Mary and told her about Jesus's coming and how asking if she was willing to become pregnant. No, he's a premium this year. Yeah, I was gonna say it got changed, Kit T, because you're right. It should have been March 25th, but since that was during Holy Week, it got changed. You are correct. That would be really cool, Tom. I think you would do a really good job at that. I don't know of the hiring requirements, but the pillar might be a good one to look into as well, honestly. I don't know if they're hiring at the moment. I know that they're trying to, somewhat, but they need some more subscribers slash people to up their subscribers, which I'd love to do, honestly. I cannot currently do that, unfortunately, which does make me sad. I can't up my subscription, I should say. Hopefully, before too long, I can. Yeah, because I was say normally it's on the 25th. It's just it was during Holy Week, and then you got after Holy Week you have obviously Easter week. So that's, yeah. I know you know this. I'm just going ahead and talking about it because it is interesting to see when stuff like that happens to change. Alright, so we walked this way. No other treasure chests, it looks like. I should double check that I did grab all the treasure chests real quickly as well. That doesn't look to be rotating, but non-movable thieves until we move. Basically, yeah, I was gonna say it's like the one of the rare times where it gets moved just because like, oh shoot, guys, we can't do anything about this. Funny because my brother and I were just talking about 13 series this weekend. His favorite is 13-2. Actually, interesting. As long as they don't do character assassination, Tom, I'm looking forward to 13-2. That's one of the big reasons I don't like subsequent Final Fantasy VII entries, because they go ahead and just character assassinate, and I'm never a fan of that. They make Cloud edgy again. It's like, oh good, this is surely what people wanted. Okay, so we staggered, which is good. Oh, wait, hold on. Immune to lightning. I need to remember that. Ironic. At least they're immune, and they do not absorb. Could be a lot worse. My brother said he likes 13-2 because lightning is not the protagonist. Fair. I'm actually enjoying lightning now. Like, I would originally agree with him. Oh, no. Okay. Gotta do this. Like, I'll be honest, I would honestly agree with him if Lightning was still just as annoying as she was at the beginning of the game. I've heard that they do character assassinate Snow, which that makes me sad, because I actually am starting to enjoy Snow. I can understand why people didn't like Snow initially, but he is honestly growing on me as a character. But we'll have to see when we get to 13-2, because I think we're going to take a slight break from 13 after we finish 13-1. I don't know which one I would play after this. I think we'll go back to Final Fantasy XIII. I would like to go ahead and do that. I still wouldn't say that Lightning is my favorite character. She's probably in the lower tier, honestly. Like, if I had to choose some of my favorite characters, let me think. Saz, of course. Vanille. You know, as of the moment, I would say Hope. Hope has been growing. Hope I did not initially like because of how whiny he was, but he's been growing as a character. Like, a lot. And I really appreciate that. And the fact that Hope is also voiced by Phineas, from Phineas and Ferb's voice actor, kind of makes me appreciate that too, because like, yep, I cannot unhear that now.
Easy.
The Lightning is still pretty bottom tier, don't get me wrong, but I have been enjoying her more. Okay, you guys are easier. So I'll go for you guys first, because there's no,
Back me up.
Easier does not mean easy, however. This is a lot of... Okay. Okay. Let's do this real quickly.
Thanks.
Alright, once Fang gets HP back to full... Alright. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. As I said, if the game is a little loud, let me know. It feels like it's just on the cusp of being too loud, but I've already also said this, so that means it's fine. Probably. Oh, when did Fang die? Am I blind? It's possible. And I also happen to hope that Hope... I hope that Hope... Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Funny... Hope does not happen to have it, does he? Okay. I was hoping that Hope had a res. He does not have one yet, obviously, since,
Keep the enemy off balance.
Fang is still dead. I think we'll be just fine, though. This guy's almost dead. We'll need to go ahead and heal here in a second. The main problem with this group of enemies was just how many of them there was. Stopped paying attention for like 30 seconds, and then Hope died, or Fang died. Thankfully it was Fang and not Hope.
Thank you.
As I said, this will take a little longer, but it is not the worst in the world. Gonna say something. I guess I was gonna say I had a lot of fun on Game of Favorites on Friday. I always do, but I did really have a lot of fun, and I hope that it was enjoyable to the viewers as well. That is one of the things P. Tony was discussing a bit this morning. That is admittedly one of my biggest worries sometimes when I'm on an episode, if I'm entertaining or not, because the biggest thing for Game of Favorites, I love the game Friday too, is that I do want it to be successful for P. Tony. I did too. I really had a lot of fun. I think all the contestants had a lot of fun. Honestly, what I would say is, if all the viewers had fun, we probably should go ahead and tell P. Tony how much of a fun game it was. I agree though. I felt there was a lot of charisma between all the contestants. P. Tony, I think it just worked out really well. I do. But no, Kitty, you helped. So I don't know if you saw this, but I think thanks to you and my wife, we are now the number 4. I am now the person that had the 4th largest team throughout Game of Favorites history due to that game on Friday. So you did help, and I appreciate that. Just because we didn't win doesn't mean that didn't help. I appreciate it a lot. Honestly, I think most of my answers were not the best. I have to be 100% about that. I thought they were good at the time, and then I saw your husbands, and I went, oh, these ain't funny. Like, a couple of them were, but your husband really knocked it out of the park, honestly. That's fair. And that makes, yeah. I just wasn't sure if I'd missed that or something, because I am very oblivious sometimes. It takes a long time for me to pick up on things on occasion. I meant to ask, Kit or Tom, are either of you in the path of the eclipse today? I don't think I am, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be, though. Oh. Fang died again. Hashtag just Fang things. Uh-oh, Eriga.
Keep the enemy off balance. Thank you.
You helped your husband with some of his answers. Fair. I mean, they were still, I was gonna say, they were really good is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I was gonna be like, yeah, they were still really good. They were good is what I'm trying to, yeah. I will get somewhere between 80 and 90% totality unless it clouds over by 3 p.m. Interesting. I don't know how much we're getting, honestly. It'll be curious to see. Admittedly, it doesn't matter for me as much, because at the time that it's supposed to be happening, I will be at an eye appointment, which, it does kind of happen to make it a lot harder so as to view the eclipse. The good ones are mine. Hashtag humble fair. That works. You know what they say, behind every great man, there's an even greater woman. Yeah, I did not. My wife, I like seeing if my wife can guess mine, so I did not, have my wife do anything.
Thank you.
I don't have the special glasses anyway. Fair. I kind of keep forgetting that you have to have special glasses for that, Tom. I appreciate the reminder. There goes that one. Now then. Not quite. That'll work. That was messier than didn't all my heavy shit. That's fair. My wife likes to try. It's hard. Sometimes I give her a curveball, honestly, and it's not something she's expecting. That's the proper way. Pretty sure. They'd love to fight you guys, but I'm fine with that for an item. Especially if it's just 2 Dragoons. If it's just 2 Dragoons, bye-bye. Yeah, as I say, we don't have to worry about this too much at all. It's when the Dragoons are with a, what's the other thing? Wives of Kevin's? I love my wife very much. We get into fights sometimes, as any married couple does, honestly. But she is a sweetheart. I am really glad that I married her, and I love her very much. Oh. Wait, not Thundera. Why would you even do that? There's only one enemy. Go for the strikes. Come on. Come on!
As if there was any doubt.
Yeah. As if. I'll be honest, this looks totally walkable. But that's fine. Alright, let's spend some experience points, and then we'll go down there. What is that? Those cannons? Why would the cannons be firing? It's not like you're under a heavy assault or anything. You're just got a couple of people that are on board. That's about it. Maybe it's exhaust. I can see it releasing exhaust. I could see that alternatively. We'll find out. There we go. Let's see. We've got 2 more things here. Honestly, Ravager just seems to be being really useful at the moment, so I kind of want to keep going for that. How much? 1,000? Okay. Have we started the Commando one? Looks like it. Did we... Okay, so that goes into magic, so that's another 2,000 we need here. Alright. Should do that eventually, honestly. We did start this one. We can finish that one. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. It's like, if we started that, it makes sense to finish that off. Haven't done this yet, though. Alright. Probably should do the medic for... Let's see. What do you... Why wasn't he doing this, then? He has it available. Whatever. Disappointed! Alright. So now we just need to go get another... Well, his are slightly expensive. More expensive, I should say. Another 4,000 to finish off medic. Okay. We're getting pretty close to finishing... This one's really close, actually. I probably should go ahead and just finish that off, but we'll get there. Did we finish this off for her? Looks like it. Alright. Well, I guess Commando would probably be the next best one? I don't know. Really just got 3 left. Okay, that's not too bad for this segment, I guess. What do you want to call it? Commando is done. Ravager's almost, like, Ravager's really almost done. Ravager is done. Sentinel is the last one now. Okay. Challenge. Alright. Now we can go for this one next time, then heal. Basically be done. Which will be nice. Alright. I do wish that there was defense items in the game. I mean, I guess in a sense there is, but like just stuff that raised defense overall, because you only had the accessories, and those raise percentage resistance, but only against like specific things, like a specific magic type or a specific attack type, like slashing, I think, or it might just be physical overall. Don't. How did that not count as a sneak attack? Whatever. So I'm beginning to think that these guys do not have the ability to revive at all, honestly, and that like getting renew and such is specifically for you, the character, which is, or the player, which is slightly annoying. It was like, listen, if you have the ability to revive, just do it. Do it. Stop it. Get some help. Unless it's all tied to the TP bar, which if it's all tied to the TP bar, I'll be honest, that does make some sense. I still don't like it, but it's like, okay.
Target's a target.
If it's tied to the TP bar, that would make it so that your party members don't happen to have a way to revive. And that's what my guess is what's happening here. I could be wrong, because like we got renew, and that's tied to the TP, so I'm suspecting that's the reason why, honestly. I was gonna say, my wife and I are planning to do a little bit of streaming during the summer together. Probably do some Final Fantasy X and such when Minimax is at the grandparents, because we started Final Fantasy X, all those... We basically started streaming Final Fantasy X back when I first started streaming, which that's 5 years ago now. And we have been slowly making our way through Final Fantasy X, it's just... It's a lot harder, obviously, to do sometimes together, as opposed to... Solo is easy. It's not hard to make your own schedule match up to yourself, but to do multiple people's, on the other hand, I would say is hard. Even if you live in the same house and you're married to them, it's still hard, honestly. My lap is no longer wet. That was good. Honestly, I think we can just keep wailing away at this Viking, and he'll die before we even have to worry about anything. See, there you go. You're learning to do the strikes now. Took you long enough. Don't know why it took you so long, but... whatever. And now he's gonna get launched here. No, not that. I think he's gonna stay permanently launched now. Oh, maybe not. As I say, that was, well, if Hope would honestly stop using his double, his spells that cost 2 magic, it definitely would, but he doesn't seem to realize that, honestly, doing the singles... So, Thunder is good for, like, the auras are good for groups, and that's about it. If it's a single enemy, it sucks. It does less damage. Maybe sucks is a strong word, but it is not as good, that's for sure. I'm just down here to see if there's any loot or such. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised we can come down here. Oh, hey, look at that. Exactly what I thought there would be. Loot. Wow, wow, wow. 300 gil? That's awfully kind of you. Awfully kind. That's sarcasm. 300 gil is not awfully kind. It's the opposite. It makes me sad. Alright, now that does not look pleasant. Come on, come on. I think I got it. I think I made it pleasant. Looks like it. Well, at least more pleasant. Okay, you're staggered too. Good. Once again, Thunder, not really good, Lightning. For some reason, you keep insisting on it, though. What's up? Why you look so angry? Oh, okay. Back to sleep he goes. He looked upset like I'd stabbed him or something. Possibly a controversial opinion, but I really enjoyed the Netflix Last Airbender, that live-action show. Upcoming secrets of movies and TV, by the way. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, that is not a popular opinion. I haven't seen it yet. So I can't judge too much, but from what I understand, they really got rid of Sokka's growth as a character. And that's one of the reasons one of the people that I talked to, I guess. One of my friends, you know? He's one of my friends. They really character assassinated Sokka, and that's... Okay, maybe character assassinated is not the right word here. They got rid of his growth, of how he thought that girls were weak. You kind of... It's more frowned upon to have a character that's a good guy, at least. Think that girls are weak, and then grow as a character and learn, oh, they're not actually weak. They're different than us, but they're strong, too. It's like, and yeah. As I said, I haven't seen it yet. I need to at some point, because I love the original Avatar: The Last Airbender. I need to, honestly, my list of stuff I need to watch that is live action is growing. There's 3 live action adaptations that I am interested in, Avatar being one of them. And then there's 2 live action adaptations that I've heard are good. I've started the One Piece live action adaptation. I like the first episode. I need to go ahead and watch the rest of the series. It's not very long. Maybe my wife and I will work on that tonight. We'll see. And then I've also heard that the Yu Yu Hakusho live action adaptation is also really good. Maybe I'm just too entertained, but I thought they nailed the humor / sharing balance very well. And that's entirely fair. I haven't seen it yet, so I cannot judge that, honestly. I try to go into things with an open mind for the most part, unless I've just heard, like, nothing good about it. I think I've had 2 people say that the live-action Avatar is pretty decent, honestly, aside from you. I think, Father Mark over on P-Tony's has also said he enjoyed the live-action Avatar. So I am willing to give it a chance. I'm curious. I just, as I said, haven't watched it yet. And knowing what they did to Korra, that also makes me hesitant to think it'll be good, honestly. But maybe they learn from their mistakes. But overall, Nickelodeon's kind of a dog water company. If I find myself looking at the characters on screen as if they can hear me, then I know I'm enjoying myself. Oh, talking to the characters. Fair. I can understand that. That definitely does make sense. Yeah, I am curious, just haven't started it yet myself. I'll get there eventually. If you could stop using the aura spells there, Hope, that would be great.
Easy.
I'm trying to. So I do really enjoy One Piece. I'm trying to remember if I really talked to the characters that much. I guess in a sense that I do. I'm always telling Nami to put on more clothes, and Brook to stop being a pervert. Same with Sanji. So I guess I do. Then I'm also telling Zoro to stop being an idiot and hating God. It's like, okay, Zoro, very funny. Ha ha. You're the typical Reddit atheist. Shut up. Like, honestly, Zoro is pretty enjoyable for the most part, and whenever that gets brought up, it's just eye-rolling. It doesn't happen that often, but it happens often enough where I'm just like, okay, then. It'll be interesting to know when you do get around to it what they did with King Boomy. His character is different than the animated Avatar show. Feel worked for the emphasis the adaptation was going for. Interesting. I may not like that then. So I did really like the original Boomy. But we'll see. Honestly, change can be good. Change can be bad. Like, I would say I have not enjoyed what I've seen of the Final Fantasy VII remake. I haven't played it yet, so it's not entirely fair. I also would say I have not fully appreciated it. I guess fully enjoyed what they've done with, Final Fantasy XVI. I saw somebody have a really, smooth brain take. I was like, oh, this is the future. If you're saying this is bad because old game's worse. Like, bro, calm down. Your name has a swear in it. You're not as clever as you think you are. Go ahead and calm down there, buddy. Now, that being said, I haven't played 16 yet, but it's like, okay. If people like this are defending it, that's not a great sign. Which, that sounds really mean, but it's like, yeah. Nothing there. But I do still need to play 16, but obviously it's not out on PC yet. Yeah, 16 is more dark, grim with its story, which doesn't necessarily have to be bad. I somewhat talked about this with Papa Mark on his 16 video, that it just sounded like a worse version of Final Fantasy VI's story, not gonna lie. They're like, yep, there's your grimdark, and okay. And then the combat is, oh, did Hope die? Yep, alright. Well, we can take care of the Drew. Oh, Hope did not die.
Change of plan.
Quick, heal yourself, Hope. There you go. That it was more action, that was more action oriented, which a game can be an action RPG, but it seems like it's, from what Papa Mark was saying, it's more along the lines of Bayonetta. And I wouldn't really call that an RPG anymore. So tired of grimdark stuff. I mean, when grimdark stuff is done well, it can be done really well. Like, Final Fantasy VI is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm actually wearing, ironically, I'm wearing a Final Fantasy VI shirt here. Like, the world is dark. Everything is dark. Like, let's... Well, there's a perfect way to describe it. Give me 1 second, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, is that... No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of a Final Fantasy VII description. But basically, it works for 6. Like, it actually does. But that's because, even though it is pretty dark, the characters never fully lose hope. Which I think that does happen to make a big difference. Okay, let me rephrase that. Most of the characters don't fully lose hope. I can think of one character that does fully lose hope. She does try to commit suicide. It is not successful. And to be fair, that doesn't necessarily have to be how it plays out, but that is one of the possibilities. I did kind of forget that until now. Like, 6 does a really good job of making you feel for its characters. It's dark. But as I said, most of the characters don't want to exactly have that be, and they are aiming for fixing everything, so... That probably is also the better way to help the game, honestly. But yeah, for the most part, I'm also tired of Grimdark. It's overstated its welcome. Oh, hi, boss.
So, Light, how you figure this makes us lucky? Because when we kill it, we're 1 step closer to Vanille. How's that? Well, when you put it that way...
Oh, when you put it that way, put another strip on the bobby, mate. Oh, ha. Also, hold on. 1 second, Lightning. I forgot something. Techniques, Libra. Norm. Oh, okay. Devastating, susceptible to slow, and curse. Okay. So then I think we know what to do. Honestly, Hope, I don't know why you're only doing 1 spell at a time. Also, Fang, I don't know why you're not casting slow or curse on it now. Okay. Let's get back to attacking it.
Keep the enemy off balance.
We do seem to be dealing decent damage to it. Now I'm thinking about it. Sometimes Grimdark can be interesting. It's just, yeah, for the most part, it is really tiresome and has well worn its welcome at this point. I'm just thinking like the Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Vampire the Masquerade. There's a few others in that world that I don't find too annoying, but that's probably just more so because of how it's written. But it's been a while since I've played any of those either, so maybe just because I can't find a group. Oh, wrong one. I'd say we weren't going to kill it in time. Oh, maybe we would have. It's a good idea to go ahead and just hear everybody back up for that reason. And after we go ahead and do this, we can go ahead and wait, isn't absorbs Bar Thunder? I don't know if doing Bar Thunder was the right choice here. We're gonna find out, because if it absorbs it, that might in fact heal it. Doesn't seem like it is, which is good. I was just looking at that and going, huh, why would you have me do Bar Thunder? Bye-bye. Oh, another one. Another one.
Another one.
One big fat stroke of luck after another. So happy I could cry.
They're not that strong, honestly.
Tease us, will ya?
Come down here!
Hey! Look who it is.
Vanille!
There you are.
Miss me?
You, the monster!
Where?
We change teams? No? Okay. Oh, wrong one again. Dang it. Try this again. I keep doing that. I gotta stop doing that.
Thanks.
Why are you doing Bar Thunder? Huh? I guess I'll wait till Bar Thunder has been cast on everybody. Why not? Alright. Now let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to see if I can get higher than 2 this time because... Oh. Why do I feel this is gonna hurt? Did not hurt that much, actually. Hurt a little bit, though. Alright, before we do go ahead and, let's get that health up. And now go to Relentless Assault. I'm hoping that we can go ahead and take it out in one... Yes, okay. I do use the automatic a lot of the time. It does seem to not make the best choices in terms of maximum damage input, which is annoying, because it's like, the strikes are definitely better since they're strength, and she definitely does happen to have a higher strength than she does, Okay, probably should go ahead and... Oh, never mind. Just get it dead quick. Get it dead quick. A little close, a little close. We're good. We're good. But we did get more stars this time. But swap the healing a little faster, probably would have been fine. Probably would have been fine. It's okay. We took care of it. It's all good.
Vanille!
Yeah, but we don't like Fang.
You've still got time.
Fang, there's something I need to tell you.
Making me worry like that. We'll talk later, Missy.
Nearly Dead is still alive. That's true.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing. What's on the agenda?
Toppling the sanctum?
No, I mean really.
He's serious. We're gonna take down the sanctum and give Cocoon back to the people. The Fal'Cie have called the shots for long enough.
Yeah.
If we pull
Or
this
something,
off,
I don't
it'll be
know.
a miracle.
Well,
Good thing Lady Luck's on our side.
Yeah, okay.
More of them?
Well, these ones are different.
Yo, this is getting really old.
Check this out. A miracle. Grand Pulse style. Vanille, go fish.
Got it.
Man, Vanille must be really strong.
That's a good girl. All right.
Let's get on.
Burb. What is Burb doing? Poor Saz.
Believe in Lady Luck now?
Yeah. Lady Bad Luck. Oh,
Saz.
time to purge a Primarch.
You got it. Yeah.
Do we get to choose our party composition, though? That's what I want to know. Might as well jump. Jump! Big Burb.
I had my doubts, but I also believed that if we stuck together, somehow we could change our fate.
No, they're really lucky they landed on that platform. They didn't have to.
Daisley's through there.
We're still gonna have our talk. So let's survive this first, yeah?
Right.
But do we get to choose our own team this time? Or are we forced to, Oh, there it is. Right. Save point. Okay. At least want Saz in here. I kind of want Vanille too, honestly. But I'll stay with this for now. Heroes Charge. I don't necessarily think that's great, not gonna lie. Ravager. Actually, you should go ahead and say Commando, because if we have two Ravagers. Ravager, Ravager, Ravager. Oh, we have that. Anyways, let's see. Medic? Yeah, alright. Synergist. Synergist. Oh, we have that too already. Okay, well, fine then. How about this one? Ravager. Medic. And Ravager. I feel like that's all we'd really need. We don't really have anybody that debuffs at the moment. Unfortunately. That is one of the downsides. As I said, we can get a level up. Everybody. Wait, hold on. Hold on one more second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh! Still can't. Okay. Fine. So I just took the Harry Potter sorting hat test and it sorted me to Gryffindor. Well, I wasn't even sure I was aiming for it. It's fair. I would expect Hufflepuff from me, honestly. see. Did we finish this one? Not quite. We're close, though. May as well finish this one. Okay. Ravager is probably the one I want to do next, since we're almost done with that, too. Power chain. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so that is 1,000. This has a lot of stuff here. Alright. Get in there, though. Try to answer the question as honestly as possible, so I guess I'm good for it. That's cool. That is cool, you're right. Oh, we did this one already? Okay. Oh, wait, we missed something. Where it there? Ravager probably should be next to the medic. Honestly, maybe I should go and do medic for lightning as well. Just on the off chance. Actually, I think we have one for her. That is that actually, now that I think about it. Could probably do yours next, honestly. It's just a bunch of HP for the most part, but more HP for you is not a bad thing. Quite the opposite, really. Medic is maxed. Synergist is... Could finish you off. Overwhelm. I don't think I can get to both of them. No. Okay. Same with this one. But I think this, yeah, okay, will be worth it. More HP, almost at 1,000 there. That's a good question, actually. That's a good point. What one were you aiming for, out of curiosity? I want to know why they all have their different level ups. Like, not like the amount of experience for each one, because Lightning's 1,000. Some are 1080, some are 1050. Is it just meant to go ahead and make it so that it's even between all of them? I could see that, possibly. Oh, have I really done that low? Yeah, alright. Guess we'll finish this one off. It's closest. Hold on, time. Seemed to me, I guess, because aren't they the Bookish House? Yeah, they are the Bookish House, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I have Harry Pottered it up, though. Many years. That's... oh, hold on, we're missing one. Ah, missing two, in fact. That should be it for Saboteur now. Got a little bit for Ravager, which is not... probably should have been working on a little more than this, but... yeah. It is what it is. Alrighty, so that is all taken care of. That means we can go ahead and take a look at the equipment. Stagger maintenance? I don't know if we need stagger maintenance anymore, honestly. Augment maintenance might be good, actually. So we can go ahead and make it so that our augments stay up, which is not a bad idea, honestly. Let's say now that we have lightning here, we don't need that at the moment. Might need it later. But the augment maintenance sounds better overall, to be quite honest. Defense maintenance? I'm fine with defense maintenance, honestly. That's fine. That's also fine. Wait, hold on. Shaman's Mark is much better, huh? Interesting. Alright. That one's not too bad, honestly. That's fine. I'm fine with this. For the time being. We'll see if that changes. Hold on. Okay. Probably is all we need. We'll find out, I guess. Shop. Ah, okay. Okay, we have augment maintenance already. Oh, hold on. ATB. Okay. Let's... Oh, pardon me. I kind of do want the Shaman's Mark. So that is much better. Oh. Let's see, I should at least sell some stuff. Like the credit chips. And the incentive chips. I am thinking about getting... You have that equipped. Find one. I want to test something with it real quickly. Interesting. I will save here. Second. I want to see what lightning gets for 2 power wristbands. Assuming I can find where. 2 brawlers wristbands, pardon me. Oh, nothing. Okay, interesting. I was expecting to see, but I mean, Unga Bunga does kind of scream me. Not quite as much as I was hoping for there, admittedly. A lot of the time when you do 2 of the same item, it gives you a boost in some way, but I guess not with that. I was hoping it would have given you a defense boost, honestly. I know that sounds weird, but it's like if you're going for a lot of damage, then it's like, well, a little bit of defense would be appreciated, but apparently the game disagrees. Okay, these guys shouldn't be a problem, I don't think.
Let's get this over with.
Say lightning is dealing a lot of damage, though, admittedly, which I'm not opposed to. I want to check. We did. Okay. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh. There we go. Knows better. We're dealing a lot of damage this way, which that's good. There we go. Wisdom does come with age. Let me do one more paradigm here real quickly. Yeah, okay. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted, game. Fair enough. Actually, probably should start with this one. We can swap between the two pretty easily. Alright. Seems like there's going to be a lot to explore here, honestly, which is not something I'm opposed to. There's something I'm observing. There's another one. Alright. Yeah, honestly, if everything wasn't black, it would be a lot easier to see in here. But it is, so it's kind of hard to see in here. Alright, so once we activate a platform, it doesn't seem like it goes away, which is good to know. One of those guys. Seems like there's another platform on up there, so okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, I see you. Unfortunate. I was really hoping we could get the sneak attack, which we probably could have if it was not for you. Go for the Psycom Destroyer first. Get the weaker target out of here. Get him out of here! Probably should get a little bit of health back, honestly. It's not like it's needed, but it's not unnecessary either. We have Scan Cube, right? We... does look like we have, okay. Now the question is, will we be able to deal enough damage so as to take you out? Because you do have a lot of health. My hope is that I will be able to deal enough damage to take you out in one fell swoop, especially since we do happen to be a fair amount higher in level than we used to, or stats, I guess, because technically there's no levels. We do happen to be a fair amount higher in stats than we did at the beginning. I think we will be able to, actually. Admittedly, Lightning having an extra 100 strength probably does really happen to help in staggered moments, not gonna lie. And I don't want to do that for everybody, because we should have a little bit more than that. I mainly bought it for her, so as to test if you did get additional stuff out of it. Because, yeah. Mixing and matching does seem beneficial, because it's like, or just double stacking. You can get extra benefits, but it doesn't seem like they did that for the pure strength rune bracelets, huh? Alright. What did those do? Magic resistance by 10. Okay. That doesn't sound awful, admittedly. Really wish I had not spent all of that upgrading on that, though, but it is what it is. Not much that can be done about it now. Okay, so there's more treasure down there. I think we did the bridge on the far side. Can't really tell currently. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I don't mean the comic when I say the far side. At least not in this instance. That's not what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. Okay. That's not it either. I like Farside a lot, honestly. It is a very enjoyable comic. I just, yeah. I found a moment to make it funny, so I went for the funny. TP, max the party is difficult. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this seems like it might be unpleasant. Especially because I don't know what one of these enemies is. Pretty sure I don't, at least. Running into the enemy is probably not your best move there, Lightning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we have... Okay. Magic does not work super great against you, so that is a reason for us to make a Ravager team. I'll do that here in a minute. Ooh, Lightning's almost dead. Please. What do you mean? What do you mean? She was getting cured, game. Yeah, I literally saw Hope casting Cure. Are you telling me that wasn't enough? Hello? Retry? Let's go. What? I'd like to retry. Okay, down dash. We're not too far back, but that is annoying that it... Oh, wait. Okay, not sure why it took that long for you to work, but whatever, okay. Okay. So I think I have a strategy.
This will be interesting.
Saw Far Side that featured a Kevin yesterday made me laugh double. Kim was the first child in kindergarten to pick soda over creamers. Yeah, that does sound really good. Far Side can be really funny, honestly. A lot of the time. Most of the time, I'd say. I feel like Bizarro tries to be Far Side, but not as funny. Some people might disagree with that, but that's just how I personally feel about Bizarro. Alright, after we finish this off, adversity.
Enemy off balance.
Please heal me quickly. Please heal me quickly, Hope. Thank you. Please heal further. Like, goodness. I forgot the guy in back had a bazooka. Okay. That explains what happened last time. I still don't like it, but it's like, okay. It does make sense. There we go. And there goes Hope. I don't... Stupid bazooka, man. Stop that. Why does he get 2 bazookas in a row? If he does that much damage, he shouldn't get that many bazookas in a row, game. Just saying. That is bad game design. Going far side with the Gilman harassing drivers in the car wash. Fair. That makes sense. Alright, fine. We'll change our strategy ever so slightly for this, because it's like, listen, game. You're gonna fire off that many bazookas when he shouldn't be firing off that many. No. Yes. Time to die, Psycom Destroyer. Listen, if you're just gonna sit in the back, camping, like a little noob, you don't get to do that no more. Goodbye. Alright. I know the Huntresses can be annoying, that's why I was kind of trying to focus them down. But it's like, alright, fine. If this is how you guys want to play, we'll do it.
Wide open.
And maybe it was partially my fault. I won't disagree with that. So getting back to 16 earlier, I do actually like the combat in 13, but I wish it was turn-based instead of ATB. There is some good stuff to the ATB stuff, but it feels like it's too chaotic, to be quite honest. It just doesn't feel like it gives you enough time to make choices. And I feel like that would be the same for 16 as well. It's possible that's not the case, but, I mean, I cannot currently know that as of this moment. Find out eventually, but... Yellow. Yeah, I was like, this is an interesting enemy. Looks like he might take less damage from magic, but he does still take the same amount of stagger from magic, so that does happen to be a very big disadvantage to him, to be quite honest. And I'm all for it.
Easy.
Okay, so that went a lot better now that we learned. Yeah, just go ahead and attack the bazooka guy. Which, alright, that's fair enough. I'll be honest, I just expected with extra magic, that wouldn't be a problem for us. Obviously, that wasn't the case, but it is what I kind of expected. Hello, Bazooka Man. Oh, there's 3. Okay.
Back me up.
Destroyer first, though. You've gone ahead and proven to me that you get to die first just because of how often you get to use your bazooka. Oh, dang. Let's say, Hope is also dying. There we go, that should be better. Having Cure does happen to help a lot. Now we can finish up the Psychom Destroyer. And we'll do it at record speed because we're hasting. That might be a better thing to start off with, honestly. I don't know. Alright. Time to go back. The fact that we do get two different types of buffs really is kind of making me enjoy this, because we can layer the buffs faster, especially if we're hasted. Which makes that fascinating to me, honestly. I mean, it makes sense, don't get me wrong. Haste, doing fast, absolutely makes sense, but still, like, huh, you know? Yeah, that's pretty neat there. I like it. Item down there. That's also probably why they did the retry and quit option being available at all times, instead of like how if you die you need to get to a save point first. That's at least what I suspect. 3,600 gil is better than 300 gil. I'm fine with that. $300 gil was just offensive, honestly. Especially considering it's like you had to figure out how to get down there in the first place. Like, oh, here's 300 gil. It's like, okay. May as well get rid of you guys first, honestly. Are you gonna guard? Fine. I want to get haste on me at the very least anyway, so... If we get haste on all of us, we can go ahead and go fast. We gotta wait a second longer. They interrupted Saz. Okay, haste is on everybody, let's go. Oh, you made it so I can't use regular physical attacks. That's neat of you. Okay. Don't like that, but alright, fine. Probably should swap to that in a second just so as to get that off. We'll finish you off first, though. Then we'll do that. Okay. Hopefully we have Asuna. That way we can go ahead and get rid of that. Hope that, or lightning. No. No. There you go. What, I was gonna say, what do you mean that doesn't count? Hey, Big Cheese, how are you? Sounds good, Tom. You make sure you have a great day, great rest of your day as well. God bless. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We should be able to take this down pretty easily, honestly. There you go. Alright. One more group over here, and I think we're basically done with this section. As far as I can tell, at the very least. Yeah, looks like it. Not too much further, at the very least. Now, this group, not gonna... Actually, this shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Go for the Dragoon first. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, this will probably be a little smarter to do, just so we can go and get eventually I'll learn English again. Get haste on every... No, stop hasting me. I like haste, thank you. Okay. Now we can go back, get rid of the Dragoon. We're hasted, so... Should be able to do it relatively quick. Stop removing my haste and such. That's annoying. Nobody wants you to do that. Alright, we're hasted again. Back we go. That has to be the worst Dragoon design in the series? I mean, yeah. I can't disagree with that. How you doing, Hams? Gotta get some more healing going. It is a particularly odd Dragoon choice, admittedly. Have to go to paperwork for my new job soon. Oh, nice! You did got. Pardon me. You got a new job. Congratulations. Do you mind telling where it is? If not, that's fine too. I was realizing the way I was saying it sounded like, I don't know. Just did not quite sound how I meant for it to. Okay, we should be able to knock down the Psychom Raider pretty easily. I can't remember what the other guy is called. What is he called? Not you. Reaver. I say he should be able to go down pretty quickly. He's trying his best to dispel, but when you have two synergists, you can only dispel so much. Be working with peace for something nice. That should be enjoyable then. I mean, you can keep dispelling, buddy, but you're dead now. Have fun. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
Let's keep this up.
Okay. This group doesn't look too bad, actually. For the most part. Ooh, 2 destroyers. Don't like that, though. Okay, that should... Oh, it didn't finish him off yet. I thought it would have, honestly. Alright, fine. Finish you off now. Probably should heal. It's a little bit. Yeah, honestly, I wanted to go for a bite. I did, yeah. I know I talked about this earlier. Still annoyed about my tailbone. Only bad thing I can think of is that it's mostly an evening shift job, so I might have to start watching Goth through pods. That's fair. I mean, it's better to have a job than no job, though. And I was gonna say, I know P. Tony supports or appreciates the support no matter what. Not the same, so I do get it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I do understand all too well. Oh, excuse me. I shouldn't be tired, but I am today. But I am. Yeah. I can do that. I am starting to run out of water, though. I'll have to go get some more here. And hopefully not accidentally forget. And hopefully put the cap on properly is what I'm trying to say. I'm also a morning person, so I'm sure there will be an adjustment period. Fair. I'm a night person. I'm a night person and don't micromanage me person at work. It's like, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I'm not doing my job fine, but I am. And micromanagement is always annoying. And always unpleasant. Now, if I need help, I'll ask for it, of course. Because I do need help sometimes. Just because I know what I'm doing does not mean that I always know what I'm doing. There's a difference. And it's good to recognize the difference between the two. Let's see. Tilly tried to let Mouse cook? Yeah, basically. Like, just leave me alone. Okay, this is gonna be not pleasant, not gonna lie, but I think I have a plan. Because that guy's gonna just keep dispelling. Yes, that's why I'm trying to heal game. Please let me heal. Please let me heal. Like, stop interrupting me every 5 seconds, please. Please stop interrupting me every 5 seconds. Like, what part of that do you not get, game? Thank you, game. Very cool. Please heal better, Lightning. Which maybe that's my fault. Okay. I think we got this now. Now we can attack. Alright, good. We're getting decent progress on these Dragoons back here. They're being the really annoying ones. She's like, hey, what if we just attacked you every 5 seconds? Like, no. I knew I'd have to get rid of you guys first. I just wanted to go ahead and get my stat boost going. And you guys are like, nah. It's like, okay. Okay. I say nah to letting you live anymore. Managing is hard. Some people will work great without the interference, and others won't work at all unless they know they're being monitored in some way, metrics or physical. That's true. I don't disagree with that. It's just sometimes it's really annoying because it's especially when a manager says, "Yeah, that work you're doing, that doesn't actually count as work," and it's like, okay, if that doesn't count as work, why don't you send those tickets back to Microsoft? We'll see how much they don't count. I'm sure they'd love that. Probably shouldn't have said that part out loud. Or at least not all of it. I do prefer to be left alone as well, honestly. I was gonna say, yep. No, it's all good. Nobody heard nothing. Well, that's a lot of enemies. Don't like that. All right. I think we should. Oh, you first. I see you trying to hide out in the back. No. Probably should go refill my water bottle here in a second, though. It is empty. Well, mostly empty at the very least. I'll do that here in a minute. Oh, Father Evan's life. Hold on. Let me give him a lurk. As I say, you might hear his stream for a brief second as I go ahead and I basically just want haste on everybody and then I'll be content. And now I'm content. Honestly, all the other boosts are also good, but haste is the main one that I'm interested in because we can just go ahead and lay down stagger faster, heal damage faster, etc., etc. So it's like that is absolutely the main one that I have an interest in. Hey, that's not bad. Got some decent chips there. Yeah, let me get to the next save point. I will throw up the BRB after we get to the save point. Sounds good, Kit. You make sure you have a great day and God bless. Thank you for being here. Because I am going to also check on my ground bison that I have upstairs and move it to the fridge. Because it's probably defrosted enough by now that it can be moved to the fridge. I don't want to have it out all day defrosting. I have it in the microwave because Garbage Cat likes to come along and chew through plastic to get to it. It's like, Cat, why? Stop that. Gold bangle, huh? Well, that's better. Well, honestly. Oh, it also gives magic wall? Alright. Probably should sort my items again, honestly. There you go. I mean, listen, extra HP isn't like the end-all beat-all, but it does still happen to be good, and it does keep you alive. I'm not gonna disagree with that. Admittedly, I think I might want to just go ahead and throw the physical protection on him instead. But we'll see. As of the moment, it's fine. I have no complaints about it. Now this group here was annoying. I'm not going to deny that. Hey, a treasure chest and a save point. Wow. They're really giving you a lot of treasure chests, and not even bad treasure chests this time, which is something that I do happen to appreciate quite a bit.
Never know until you try.
Alrighty then. Let's do this, because we are almost done leveling up, which probably means we're almost done with this chapter. I think this is, let's see, that's all done. That's not all done. Alright. Let's do Ravager. Ravager's pretty close. As well, honestly. Not the one we're really using for her anymore, but I don't see a reason not to. Did that? Okay. We do have enough for that. We'll be really close, like after the boss fight. I'm assuming there's a boss fight coming up in a second. Lightning should be all maxed out. Oh, wrong way. Oh, just enough to finish that off. Did we finish? Oh, we're missing 2 what? 2. Oh, we are missing 2 HPs. Okay. Well, we're almost done with his then. We'll get to it eventually. Alright. This is the only one that we really need to do for you. I'm back for those. Getting these stat boosts seems much more important, honestly. And Snow's done. So he has extra experience. He seems like his takes the least amount to level. At least for the time being. That might change later. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Not I. Back for that strength. That renew might help a little bit. And vanilla. Ravager. HP is good. Well, that magic is something I'm interested in, but I mean, there's magic this way. And Blizzard this way, so it's like, if I had to make a choice, I know which way I'm going. We'll do the roll level next, and we'll get the other 2 stat boosts. Well, yeah, everybody's basically doing pretty good. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna be right back. Quick BRB break. We're gonna be basically done here in an hour. You are too cute. I'm trying to take a picture of my cat for my wife without disturbing him. I can make it a kitty. Yeah, I mean, I can make it a kitty stream. I'll do that. Your Snow's fast leveling is drawn from the fact that absent characters still getting XP. Yeah. Which is a good thing, to be quite honest. Yes, if you guys want a kitty stream, I can do the cat stream. I'll probably just go ahead and do the BRB.
Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Let's do this, baby! Let's do this! Let's do this, baby! I need it! No shortcuts. $20. It's about 40, probably about 60 bucks. So I mean, like, you know, little by little it doesn't matter, but over time. They're double priced. That's disgusting, Steven. Like, that's really gross. I am so sorry for you guys, and I know that you guys happen to have to deal with a lot, because it's like... I guess you could have one for a minute, yes, but not right now. Not right now. I don't know. Later. Not right now. Alright, so that will do it for today. I'm hoping to be able to grind out the Manticore before we come back. Though, so it's much...
No!
No, 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 it was only funny when Phil's getting hurt.
You're coming with me.
No. Somebody please clip the last 30 seconds.
What was that you said about being funny when I get hurt? I hope you're laughing now!
I don't know, you were laughing too! What's this do, by the way, over here?
Yeah, that is... Yep, now you've done it.
Up! 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 I made a mistake, boys!
I don't know what this button does. Maybe I should push it.
Not my best thought out plan, I'll be honest.
No, it sounds like it wasn't, but it does sound hilarious.
It was. Can I get a clip of that, Father?
We did it.
If you can. Oh, hello, Glitch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Truly a beautiful vision. Okay, there we go. Good. Nope! I thought, pausing for a second would stop this glitch, but, let's just... Alright, you good? Nope? Okay, fine. I'll just say it's some kind of new force power. To intimidate people as I go into battle. Exactly. Oh, man. Okay, I think we lost. We'll see if Ferris can pull this off. If you don't miss, Ferris, we'll be fine. What is your problem? Wow. Can you clip that, Mr. Bushido? Because that was pretty dang close. Thank you.
Alright, we're back. That dinosaur's tail. I have a suspicion we're about to get a bunch of cutscenes. Could be wrong about that, but we'll see.
Been looking for you, Nabat.
Color noob Cybot.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover your retreat.
don't you leave, Jill? Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What?
Get back, noob.
Germany!
What? Magic?
Monster! People are not yours to use!
What else does one do with tools?
No!
Cocoon is a factory built by FFXIII. A factory for the mass production of human thralls.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men do? Without our help, death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a lassie was the one filling their glasses.
Let's see. You mean me? Oh, child, perish the thought. I am more than that.
He's a bird.
I am FFXIII. My name is Spartandulus, voice of the Sanctum and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon FFXIII. Your kind feared the darkness, so we gave you light.
Kingdom Hearts, is that you?
Us for the purge, and did it not come to pass? Now you spurn our counsel. You must learn your place.
Cocoon's nothing to you!
Alright, time to start casting stat buffs and then we'll beat them up. Also, I'm thinking about it. Techniques, Libra. Oh. I guess we gotta do all of them. Techniques, Libra. Techniques, Libra. Once more techniques, Libra. Alright, let's heal. So I know you guys can still cast some stuff on lightning there. Alright.
Thank you.
See. Hold on, did I forget to get the outlets? I don't think I can technically. No, I can. We do have enough now. Wrong button. I hope you can heal yourself for a little bit. Oh, we're attacking? No, I don't want to attack him quite yet. Soon, but not quite yet. Probably should heal again here, though, in a second. Oh, wait, you can just do all enemies? Oh. I wish I'd known that, but too late now. Alright. I don't know what magic amplification means, and then, to be quite frank, I'm scared. Wrong button. Again. Ooh, Thundaga. Not as scary as I was expecting, not gonna lie. Still a bit scary, but... There we go. How much health do you have? Basically full? Alright. What is that? What is that? There we go. Now you should go down slower. See. The original angel being came in, said unto her, Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Happy feast of the Annunciation, my brother. Hope you're feeling a bit better. I am, actually. This ice pack has been really doing wonders. I would assume, honestly, I just need to relax a little bit, too. So I took a little bit of ibuprofen as well. So it seems like that is really going over quite well, to be quite honest, which I am glad for. That was close. We almost got... He almost got, unstaggered. Would have been unpleasant, to just be honest. I do want to deal some decent damage to him. Alright, back to Relentless Assault. Why you laughing? You're kind of getting your butt kicked at the moment, dude. Strutto, I do not like that. I am going to go ahead and change back to get some more heals. As much as I would like to deal more damage. When did your, dagger go back down? Strutto was not as scary as it could have been. Still wasn't pleasant, mind you, but... He laughs because he was nervous. Probably, right? Yeah, as I say, I don't think he's doing so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Uh-oh. Our buffs are wearing off at the wrong time, though. I think we got it, though. We are dealing decent damage. Just need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay, quick, heal. We still have haste. We're still good. We're still good. Like, he has to have, like... Okay, yeah. He's going down. There we go. You guys have the feast annunciation today? May I ask the reason for having a pushback? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty easy, actually. Hi, by the way, America, how are you? It's because it was during Holy Week. It's because this year, 25th of March, was Palm Sunday, so if the feast falls on Palm Sunday, it's pushed to the second Monday after Easter. Yeah. What Clutch said. So it's basically that. If it stays up, you should be, yeah. He wasn't too bad, honestly. And Christarium expanded.
The fallacy running the sanctum.
Then, I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said, I am Lord Sovereign.
Hey, look, he's back.
Guess fallacy don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win.
March 20, yeah, it's mainly because it was just during Holy Week.
A sure way of dispatching our kind.
That's like the only time it can go ahead and get moved.
Ragnarok.
And then obviously the week after that was Easter. Easter week, duh. It's like, Brain, why are you having such...
Pitiful the sea. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among you will become that monster.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of weird. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, it does make sense.
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn.
Interesting, let's say.
And the rest of our kind.
Yeah.
Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan,
Your focus will be fulfilled.
So what? Who says it has to be?
Yeah, go breaking tomorrow.
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Ha 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 ha.
Allow me to help you see the truth of things. The moment you arrived, your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought? If you will not face the truth, then face the peril of your plight.
No. Personally, I appreciate that we kept the feast on the 25th. It was a nice break from all the fasting. I can understand that. That does make sense. Traditionally, you intensify the fast in a few days to follow with penitential periods. Because that's trying. It can be really hard sometimes. It really can be. Like I do get it. I do in fact get it. Yeah, it is a little weird that it got moved, but it also does make sense because it's like you're prepping for Easter at that time. So it's like, if it had just been like, yeah, it doesn't happen that often, obviously either.
Something's coming.
Not so fast, Lassie. Hang on! hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own?
It's probably a FFXIII or an LC. It's something.
Clever, aren't you?
Love a girl.
Can we do something?
Got me? I give up! The shield!
What is happening? Boom. Did we just DeLorean it up? Did we phase through it or something? Did we go 88 miles per hour? What happened? Did we crash? Did not look like we crashed. I would like to see my progress up to this point, please. Save date is 7. I might need to save because I seem to remember there's a trophy associated with beating that boss in a set amount of time. I'm gonna check that real quickly, actually, because I have my phone right here. I can just load up my trophies. Final Fantasy 13. Let's see. Description is hidden. Acquired all trophies. I don't know why that description is hidden, but whatever. You playing with my eggs, boy? Achievement hunting. The bane of common sense. I mean, you're not wrong. But I want to... Oh wow, we're actually pretty close to being done with this, aren't we? Like, I think we have 3 more chapters after this. Sounds good, Josh. I appreciate you being here. Level system. I mean, if we go directly towards the end, I don't think we're going to. I think we are going to do get distracted by side quest. Just saying, there are some pretty silly achievements out there. I don't mind being one within a certain amount of time. I think that one makes enough sense. Let's see, mastered rolls. Yep, that makes sense. Dealt 100,000 damage with a single attack. That probably won't be too hard eventually. Tell the how do. That might be the one. Hold on. I don't think that was that boss. Which is fine. Definitely not that boss. Okay. It was fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can join the Discord, Kit. That's not a problem at all. Of course you can. Oh, right. You probably need the link, don't you? I don't know if this link still works. I think it does still work. It looks like it, yes. Okay. I was gonna... Of course, not a problem. Not that boss, then. Okay, that's fine by me. I want one of these eggs, boy.
Where are we?
Looks like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to
The cat discussion? Yeah. Oh, that was for... So that was for P-Tony's, Kit, out of, for clarification. I was gonna say, I can get you P-Tony's. Hold on.
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for l'Cie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the Fal'Cie Eden.
I just PM'd it to you directly there, Kit T. So it's not my Discord. I don't feel quite as comfortable as just tossing it out for anybody to see. But I did just give it to you.
So, we're back to square one.
Obviously, I trust you.
Out of luck.
I trust everybody here, honestly, but you never know.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. He sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon Fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a Fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
He's the big sad now.
This way?
So gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to Crystal, huh? You really were an enemy of Cocoon.
Before I go get ready for paperwork, how's your opinion of 13 changed much since I last saw you? Was it about the same? It's pretty similar, but it is a bit better. As long as they don't character assassinate them in 13-2 or Lightning Returns. I think I prefer 13 just a smidge more than 7. And that's going to be a really hot take, not going to lie. But 7 is just... 7's fine. 7's fine. It's not the best in the series, but... It's probably my least favorite in the series, but it's not a bad game, was what I'm trying to get at. You love... I'm sorry, 7 is not the best in the series, Omega, I know. So many people love it, but Cloud is not well... So, honestly... 7... Final Fantasy VII itself, Homs. I would put Final Fantasy VII Remake below Final Fantasy VII. Because they're changing the story, and that's just... yeah. If you're gonna call it a remake, make it a remake. Don't make it a reimagining. And it's a reimagining now. It's like, guys. Guys, come on. Local Catholic streamer caused another schism between Byzantine and Latin. Listen, wouldn't be the first. Won't be the last time. I'm saddened by that statement, actually. I'm very saddened by that statement.
I only made it this far because I thought we were the world's last hope. Now, it's destroy Cocoon, become a Seath.
Something like that.
Damn it. Sarah.
Okay, so now you're just repeating. Oh, why don't... Lightning! Just use the stairs! Alright, whatever. Next is Spicy Opinions, the first place that I agree with some of them. Most of them are pretty good. Honestly, 7 is fine. It's the subsequent media for 7 that happens to make it worse. Cloud resetting Cloud for his... Just kidding. Can't see myself ever schismating, even if our Patriarch ever does. Yeah. I agree with that entirely, because it's like, I know that... I don't think most would at this point, because... Yeah. That gets into a whole discussion. Also, I'm sorry. Thank you, Interceptor. How are you? I'm ranting about Final Fantasy VII again, and how it's going to make it so that the Byzantine Catholics separate from the Latin Catholics. I haven't played most of Final Fantasy, so I can't comment on 7. 7 is a fine game, honestly. It does have its good characters. Kate Sith and Mr. Miyagi, aka Red 13, probably being the two best. It's just that Cloud goes from being an unlikable emo jerk face in 7 to actually growing as a character, and that's a good thing. And then subsequent Final Fantasy VII media puts him back to being an unlikable jerk face. It's like, okay, so you just want to go ahead and sell this one very specific version of Cloud now, huh? Great, fantastic, thanks a lot.
Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't. Truth is, the ship handled all the flying and shooting. I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either. Something wanted us to make it out of there, and made sure we did.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what's waiting for us out there, but...
I'm glad you got to stop by to say hi too, though. I fully understand, Josh. I will talk to you later. God bless.
Face reality here. Snow's falling apart, so it's up to you and me to keep things steady. Neil told me everything. Told me who else was responsible for Uriday Gorge. Never mind. Now's not the time. Wish I could say it was my
Alright.
Truth is, the ship handled. I'm not talking about some jam. Something wanted us to make.
And admittedly, some of it is a bias towards 7, that the better Square Enix RPG, Xenogears, basically got forgotten at the time, which is not entirely 7's fault, but it partially is, because the plot for 7... so Xenogears plot was originally pitched as the plot for 7, got rejected because it was too dark for Final Fantasy, which I find ironic now that we have 16 out. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is probably a bit too dark for Final Fantasy. And I would say 16 is too dark for Final Fantasy as well. But the fact that Xenogears didn't get the full budget it deserved, the fact that Xenogears was supposed to get a bunch of other games, and it didn't, because for those that are unaware, Xenogears is technically part 5 out of 6. We didn't get the other 5 parts, kind of. Xenosaga, episodes 1 through 3. I mean, it is definitely darker, Interceptor, and it's rated M. So, I mean, not that rating always has to deal with how much darker a game is, but from what I haven't played it yet either, but I've been watching Joyful stream it. Caution says it's pretty good aside from the opening, which is why it's interesting. Okay. And I was gonna say, I know that Mark really enjoyed it too. Papa Mark. And I'm waiting for it to come to PC at this point, because it's like, I'm at least intrigued enough. Square needs to remember they used to make fun, hopeful stories like Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V. I would even... So, I know I was telling Tom earlier that Final Fantasy VI is grimdark, but I would also argue that it's the opposite of grimdark. Final Fantasy VI is that really interesting one where it's like, yeah, the world is poop. And we know the world is poop. And we have characters that are really affected by it, but we're trying to make the world not poop. And I was gonna say, 6 is ultimately hopeful. Yeah, exactly. Man, I want to replay 6 and 5 now. 15 is great. I'm 15. I will probably play Final Fantasy 15 in 2026, Interceptor. I'd like to get through all of Final Fantasy 13. We're gonna keep playing 14, so you want to replay 15 always? I keep hearing you say how good it is, and I do really want to play it. I'm very much so looking forward to it. I honestly figured I'd go with 13, and thinking 13 was going to be not good, but...
Too much of a shock. Your brand will change, and it'll be next stop Seath Central. Keep that in mind.
Back to Final Fantasy 2, nice. How are you enjoying your replay of 2? I'll play 15. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is like your third time playing too, isn't it? Because I know you streamed one time of it. This is with the Pixel Remaster now. When you get a better computer, I'm just gonna play it on my PS4 for the trophies.
My brand's as messed up as the rest of me. Never changes. I might be able to get away with ignoring my focus, but the rest of you ain't so lucky. I don't even want to think about being the only one left, herding a flock of Seath around.
Having a hard time deciding when to stop grinding, but it is fun. Only a little bit in. That's fair. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I do like to, but it's like, okay, when is too much grinding? Too much. Oh, Josh is alive too. Hold on. Oh.
Seeing him go from being so damn upbeat to such a mopey wreck is making me feel depressed. I'm worried about his brand.
This is Taco Bell's.
I don't care about Taco Bell's new Cantina chicken menu. I just want to give Josh a lurk. Okay.
To stray. Keep that in mind.
But yes, we do own all Final Fantasy XIII now as well. It's getting dark here. I'm not making fun of you, Kitty. Whenever I see dark, it makes me think of Hotel Mario. Hold on. I may as well pull this up real quickly. Let's see. Display cap. We'll toss this over here. Trying to see if I can find it now. I think. We'll find it here in a second. Maybe I'm just remembering differently. It's entirely possible. Wouldn't be the first time. And over there, mouse slash money slash belongs to you since I won't need. That's true. Let's see. No, I am remembering. I just need to find all of the clip now because they're not. They don't. For some reason, they're only doing one specific part instead of the entire clip. There we go. Finally found it. Had to sit through an ad. Then we'll get back to 13. I promise. I know we're getting distracted. What a surprise. Seal, we will talk to you later, Hams. You have a good day and God bless. We only have 50%, but it's like Twilight's getting cold outside. Interesting. Let's see. We're supposed to get it here in a little bit. It's not here yet. Display capture. 1 second. Not there. Yeah. Okay. 1 second.
It's kinda dark. You bring a light? No.
That just lives rent free in my head for some reason, and I don't know why. It's like whenever I see something about the dark, I gotta turn the volume back on. Oh, let's see. I remember another round of that Rapture business back 12 years, 2009, I think, Interceptor, as well as 2012. Who was the greatest financier in the Bible? That's a good question. Always makes a little bit nervous because it always could be the time. No one knows the time of the hour except for Jesus, of course. Well, God. Except for God. I know it says except for God the Father, but there was a little bit more to it than that. And I'd have to pull up all the... It's hard to remember. Let's see. Noah. He was flooding the stock while everyone else was in liquidation. You mean the Y2K scare, Omega? Yeah, that's true too.
Don't believe everything a FFXIII says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows?
And it's almost it.
He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else.
That is true.
We should listen to Sarah, not some FFXIII. is, we still make our own decisions. Worst comes to worst, we can always just do nothing.
Freaking one thing here real quickly.
After all, there's no stopping our brands.
Also, I don't think I asked you, Omega. How are you doing today? I'm sorry. I know you've been here for a while. I don't think I ever actually asked you. And Clutch, did it... I know I asked Interceptor. Did I ask you, Clutch, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm sorry. I realized that. It's like...
Purge train on my own. Sanctum said we'd just be shipped out of Cocoon, and I believed it. I thought if I went back to Grand Pulse with that foul sea, I might be able to escape all this.
No.
But I guess things have a funny way of catching up with you.
Something like that.
Don't believe
Okay.
everything about
Yeah.
telling us up. It could be lying. We should listen.
There's hope.
So Daisley was really the foul sea Bartandalis. The vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into the sea.
It's been so long, I can't remember what that even was now.
Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
Sure, let's see. Alright, so rolling by the sheer amount of jobs that Indeed keeps throwing at me, I can understand that. It feels really spammy at this point. I mean, it's great for job seekers, also super overwhelming. That's true. I have like 100 unread emails thanks to Indeed and yeah, that sounds like Indeed, honestly.
So Sarah's real focus was to gather a fresh batch of Lassie candidates who could attack Cocoon. We all showed up at the Pulse Falsee's place, so she turned to Crystal. Snow was wrong from the start then. We were never supposed to save Cocoon. That makes a lot more sense. Not that I'm happy about it.
Well, we'll see.
Reigns should be off fighting the Sanctum by now. We've got to get out of here and join up with him. But still, rushing straight into the middle of the fight's probably just what Daisley wants us to do.
Probably true. I just want to know how we got here.
So Daisley was really the vision he was talking. One of us is supposed to, except we do that. I think I have that part.
Alright. Actually, now that I think about it, let me check one thing, since we're inside a building somehow. It didn't look like we crashed in through here or something. But I'm gonna take a look at the ceiling. Do you want it to touch LinkedIn? The fewer social media outlets I'm in, the better. I get, yeah. I do get that. Did we just teleport in here? It kind of looks like we just teleported in here, not gonna lie. What happened? What has said, hey? What's going on? Alright, you're the only one here at the moment, so I'm gonna wait until we get more people, then use my new experience. Don't mind it too much, it's important when running a business. Or can it be? That is true. That is true.
We ready to get out of here?
Yeah. I've talked to everybody.
Yeah, I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second-guess yourself.
Yeah, well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot.
Very snow-like.
But still... it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Ugh. No, I'm Crystal. I can't talk to you.
This couldn't be... I mean... those were just legends, right?
What couldn't be?
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Eden, the Star Trek episode? It totally looked like I was able to fit through there, by the way. Okay, fair enough. I'm just trying to make sure we don't miss any loot, honestly. We have not seen any here, but to be fair, the last section did just have a lot of loot, so I'm not surprised. Excuse me.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy.
Oh! I recognize these because of 14. Huh. Fascinating. You know, I prefer a better team than this game. I'm just saying. Can we, like, heal me? We have two, medics. Yeah. Very stupidly, because it's like, we have two medics here. We're not doing no healing. Where's my heals? Fine, whatever. I can go ahead and do what I want anyways. Get over here. How far are in anime? We just got done with Bartholomew. That sounds right, yeah. Hero's charge. Well, that's not quite what I want. You want that? Want that? And for this one, medic. Also, hi Maddie, how are you? Want synergist, synergist. This one, Commando, medic. Yep, that sounds right. And Ravager. Do you think there's anything else? Well, there is actually. There we go. Got it right. That's fair. That makes sense. Relentless assault, recuperation, because then we can synergize. I think that should be fine then. And hopefully we don't just get our teeth kicked in. Yeah, as I said, we can skip this one since we just saw it.
Time for another approach. Thanks.
May as well do this real quickly, honestly. That way we can looking better. Still not great, mind you, but better. Okay. I think we can go for a relentless assault now. At least for a little bit. Then we should be able to hopefully take care of one of these pretty quickly. There we go. It's starting to go more smoothly now. Immediately, I was not expecting them to do a team change for us. I was expecting them to go ahead and let us keep the team we were using, so that was part of it. I'll not deny that at all. Physical and magical resistance low and staggered. That makes sense. But otherwise, these guys do happen to be able to take a beating and keep on ticking. Like, quite a bit. That went a lot more smoothly. And 5 stars. Okay. Role development unlocked. Your party members have unlocked the potential to assume all combat roles. Now on, you may also freely select the members of your battle team. Well, I knew that one already. Taking a new role, the member must first learn an ability for that role, and you can teach a party member new abilities via the Crystarium. Interesting. Weirdest job posting I've found so far. Breast milk processor. Yeah, I was gonna say that one is pretty weird, not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of how that one even worked. Like, nope, not thinking of nothing at the moment. Excuse me.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie, who made their home on Grand Pulse, were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons, and they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a pulse.
I don't care about the legend anymore. I see that treasure chest over there.
Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing.
It's weird. Part of the responsibilities in picking up breast milk package from Plain Washington. I'm in Canada. That is very weird.
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the arcs had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Go on.
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Wait, what was that?
Oh boy, more.
These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
What do we do?
Imagine explaining that at the border. We're smuggling breast milk. That would be, yeah. Let's go this way, which I'm fine with doing eventually. Turn around. Okay. I don't even think we need haste for this one. At least not entirely. Aw, oh, man! Dang it. Just like 1 second too late there. Also, I might be wrong. We might in fact need haste, but... Or at least healing. Like 1 second too late in order to go ahead and make it so that this guy got staggered too. That's the nature of things, I suppose. These guys really do smack for a pretty hard amount. So I've always wondered why they only gave him one arm.
Let's keep this up.
I still wonder that, because I'm more familiar with them because I played 14 before I played 13. So I'm familiar with them from 14. And I just want to know, Square, why you only give them one arm in wherever they're from? That's where we came from. I want the save point, because we are basically out of time. For a minute, yeah. I'm basically out of time, Hope. An eye appointment at 2:20, so I need to go ahead and get back to the save point. However, if there's no save point, I will be very sad. Not gonna lie.
Thanks.
You know, there was a save point before, but it is always possible they went, yeah, that save point's gone now. Bye. It's like, okay, thank you. Very appreciated. Alright, just a little further. Alright. Okay. Well, for this one first, since we started this one, and its stagger is, in fact, substantially lower. Just hoping we can get them both done in time. I think we can. It's going to be a little close, but not too terribly bad. Those work out a lot better this time. Alright. Like, substantially better. There was a possibility that they would hide a treasure orb over here. They didn't. But, I didn't know that. Okay. Save point right here. We'll level. And I think we have enough time to read? I think so. Characters can now develop further. And that's all cool and all. But I'm more interested in continuing on what we already have for the time being, not gonna lie. Also, weren't we missing something from over here? Maybe not. A medic is also something that I do happen to be interested in for lightning as well, so. Okay, so we got strength, strength, HP, both all that good. Alright, that's not bad. Also, this stuff is pretty cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap! I was expecting it to be more expensive, because that seemed like the name of the game, but it's like, no, this is, pretty cheap, honestly. 24, 18, okay. Ravager's not bad, and I do want these other things later, but at the moment I'm just focusing on this stuff. It just seems to make more sense. Yeah. Alright. Ravager, or... No new abilities. New abilities there, though. One new ability, okay. But also just as cheap for you. Not as cheap, but still pretty cheap. Okay. I do want the medic stuff too, so... So it said new abilities for medic. Was I blind? It's possible. 2000, okay. I am blind. Okay, good to know. No, we want Ravager. Yeah, I still don't get why everything is so different for each person. Oh well. No new... Two new abilities, actually. Okay. Bar Frost and Bar Fire. Okay. $970. We do have enough. Okay. Don't have enough for that. So... Honestly, Snow, I like you as a character. I don't think I'm ever gonna use you again unless the game forces me to, so I'm just gonna keep leveling you away what you already have, and it's like... If I ever use you again, congratulations, but it's like... Now, admittedly, developing them into other classes does seem like a very good idea, because then you'll get more stat, but... Actually... Hold on. Oh. That's, expensive, ain't it? So it's a good... Never mind! This is basically like, yeah, now that you've developed the other classes, now you can go ahead and grab it for this one. It's like, okay. Okay. Thank you. Which, I mean, makes some sense. It's not meant to be their main class, but it's like... 21,000, what the heck? Yeah, it's really expensive. Okay, some... Saboteur. The Shelga could be really good, actually. I'm probably not going to use you ever again either, Fang. Not gonna lie. Just don't have an interest. Yeah, honestly, as the lower things started off lower, pretty self-explanatory. Like if the level 0 started off at a decent level instead of 6,000, it's like, oh, okay, thanks, I get. Like, don't get me wrong, I will go for it later, but it's not going to be ever my priority. Like later on, I'll do it. I just am basically waiting until I get access to more experience, and I've maxed out the other classes, because the other classes come first, because they take less to level, and this will basically just be for stat boost. Which is fine, but it's like, oh, you make it like, oh, you can customize them any way you want, but it's stupid expensive. It's like, okay. That's my wife, so I should go ahead and stop streaming. Give me 1 second. There is a possibility I'll be back later tonight. I do want to go ahead and do a little bit more 13. I am... Since we missed it last week, I do want to kind of catch up a little bit, but we'll see. TBD at the moment, to be determined. However, I believe Father Evan is still live. He's streaming one of my favorite games. Josh is also live, but... I do... Let's see. I do really want to do Josh, too, because Josh is a good man. But I do love KOTOR. So we're going to raid on over to Father Evan. It's really hard to only be able to raid one person when you have multiple people you really want to raid. Josh is a good man, though. As is Father Evan. They both are. But yeah, we might be back tonight. To be TBT. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You make sure you all have a wonderful... I'm hoping to be back tonight, because we never actually read from the Catechism. I'd like to go ahead and read from the Catechism. So that's the main reason. I'm just basically out of time, unfortunately. I thought that I'd have a little more time. Took a little more time than I thought, so... Yeah, I will see you guys all later. You make sure you have a wonderful day. God bless, and remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and see no more. FFXIII, thanks for being here, everybody. God bless.